It has been a really long time since I've been on Sneaky Blaze, my Swashbuckler character. And as soon as I got on, I was like, okay, this gear that I'm using, like the stitch of this gear, even though I don't think it's stitched at all, looks really bad. It's probably, yeah, it's not even stitched. It's just like the default Aquila stuff, I think. So this is what I've been using. I mean, at least it matches, right? It doesn't look that good, but it does match. Maybe someday I will actually go for a good stitch on this character. But after the walkthrough was done, I just kind of left this character. No reason to really go back on him. And I just recently went into the Swashbuckler Hall and got the 2 other spells that we didn't get at the end of the videos because, or the end of the walkthrough. Just because once we finished this, we just kind of left it a little bit. We never really went for gear. I think there's some gear that I have, but that's for a different video. So, for now, we have the new pirate update that is officially here. And the one thing I did when the update came out, and I did this yesterday, was I went on my Witchdoctor and went through the same quest line that I showed on Testrum, which was the Avery quest line for the party barge and all that stuff. So I did that. I just went through it quickly because, I mean, no reason for me to re-record that again because I've already showed it. It's pretty long too. It takes me, I don't know, it took me like, what, 2 hours? Maybe like an hour and a half to 2 hours to do that. So it took a little bit of time in order to get that, and then you finish it, and then you go to the party barge, and they said there's going to be some new type of totems or something, amulets, or I don't know what, like the trinkets. And I never saw one of those yet, so I don't know if it's random, if you just have to get lucky to get those, or what. But I don't know. Not as impressed with the party barge as I originally thought. And the area is not even that big either. It's a really small little area, and the music's good. It has good music. That's like the one thing. So that was the only thing I've done on Pirate, and that took like an hour and a half, and then I was done. And the other things that are in this update are the Team of Ledger, which is fine. I mean, it's not really game changing. If people want to help or want to get a team for a different instance, they can do that. And the other thing is the ship PvP. So that I've been hearing different things on the message boards and in other places that people are just going in there with like teams of 3 or 4 of their friends and just destroying everyone. Just destroying anyone that goes past the safe harbor. You just instantly sink their ship because it's so easy if you're all targeting one. So I don't know how they're going to fix that because it's free-for-all. And if it's free-for-all, then you can team up with people that you know and get in a call with them, and then boom, you control that entire skyway. So I don't know if they're ever going to change that, but when I originally heard of the ship PvP, I thought that it was going to be like actually 1v1, 2v2, that kind of thing. So I don't know. They could make it like that where you can't shoot your partner because that makes no sense. But in the free-for-all, you can shoot whoever you want, and people are going to be able to form teams. So that's kind of what that is like. I don't think I'm ever going to really record that because there's no reason to. I don't feel like it would be as much fun. And if I streamed it, I feel like people would just all go for me and I would just die. And then you get teleported back to the fountain here if you die. So you have to walk all the way unless you leave a mark. But I don't know. I feel like that could be worked on a little bit. And I think that's it. I mean, honestly, there's not too much in the way of updates for this one. So the other thing that they added that I wanted to show in this video was some stuff in the crown shop. So in addition to the new update, usually they add, even in Wizard, they add some stuff into the crown shop, and they showed these during the KI Live. I kind of forgot about it, but the reason I kind of forgot about it at first was they're just the same, boat that we've seen. There's multiple varieties of these boats in Wizard already, and they just kind of tailored it to each class. So I do like that they're class specific ones. I mean, anyone can buy whichever one they want, but they do say like Swashbuckler, Privateer, all that. So we're just gonna go through these a little bit, give my opinion, and then there's also some new weapons for each class. Basically the level 70. I think, yeah, they're all level 70. So we will look at those. But here we go. So Buccaneer's Pram is the new boat for Buccaneer. It also made me realize that there's only 5 classes in this game. Like, Wizard has 7 and Pirate only has 5. So I did finally realize that. I'm like, wow, yeah, there's only 5 classes you can pick from in this one. But Buccaneer's Pram, so there you go. I do like the colors in this one. Red and blue. It's got like the shields on here. Basically they put the logo wherever they can, and it's also got the cross swords in the back. So yeah, pretty good. Same animations as in Wizard, but I don't think these are two-person. It would say if it was two-person. So these are one-person, even though in Wizard they're two-person. So Buccaneer, Musketeers, Dory. This one, I don't know. I mean, okay, I am going to get one during this video. Probably Swashbuckler, let's be honest. Okay, but I don't know. I wouldn't buy one that wasn't my class, because why would I use this if I wasn't a Musketeer? But I definitely feel like there's some classes that have better ones than others. This one's alright. I mean, the colors are okay. And each of them have like the pirate flag, and then like, I guess, like the guns, or the weapons, I should say, that represent the class right there. So there you go, Musketeer. Privateer, this one I feel like looks really nice. This one has good colors. It's got like the shield, even like an Armada type of shield there. And then it's even got like the little, like a dog, like a Marleybone dog on it. Did the other ones have that? No, these ones just have, I don't even know, that like the weapon, like the muskets. What does this one have? This one has just the swords again. See, this one actually has like the dog guy there, the Marleybone dog. It's got like the shields, the bucklers, and then the like the wheel. Okay, so Privateer I feel like is the best that we've seen so far. Here's Swashbuckler though. This is the one that I'm probably just gonna get because we are a Swashbuckler. I think the swords look nice, like the fencing swords. It's got like little mugs, cups on the side, and then it's got the flowers. I mean, the flowers aren't as spectacular as like the muskets here or these, but I guess that's like an iconic thing for the Swash, and it's got little decorations there. So, I mean, basically you buy this if you want. If you want it for your class, two if you like the colors of it. And Witchdoctor, here's a choice. Basically, I have two max level pirates, and the choices are going to be Witchdoctor or Swashbuckler. I was looking at Witchdoctors, and I just can't get over the color combination. I know that's actually the Witchdoctor colors, but just on this boat, it doesn't look that good. It's got the skulls, which look nice, and I even like this, but just, I don't know, something about like the purple and the green, it reminds me of like Barney the show. And I don't want to be driving around in this boat that's reminiscent of Barney, and with a Barney Witchdoctor boat. So we're not doing that. Even though the rest of it looks good, if you could dye these, that'd be awesome, but that doesn't make sense because they're this color for a reason. So I think we're gonna get the Swashbuckler's skiff, just because they don't have that many mounts in this game at all. So I wanted to get this. Definitely wanted to buy one of these just because, but 6,000, I mean, a little bit more expensive than I thought they were gonna be, but I mean, they look pretty cool. I like it. Not two-person, but you know, how would they even make this two-person? Because I feel like it's different, than like the designs are a little different than the Wizard ones. Yeah, I like it. I like the little, these like little maps. It's like maps with the flowers. I like it though. So that is the Swashbuckler one. Oh yeah, and the treasure chest also like jumps up. That's kind of weird. It's right next to you. The treasure chest looks like it's trying to bite me. It's like jumping out at me. So glad to have this one, just because mounts and pirate for me, I just don't have that many, because a lot of these are 7 days. This one, I mean, not my favorite mount ever. I do have the Solar Saber, that one's a good one. And these ones, this is a free one, this is a dropped one, and this one I just have forever. I bought this one a long time ago, so not too many mounts that I've even bought in this game, but alright, glad that we got this one. So that is the new boat that you can get, different varieties there. The other thing that they added into the crown shop was the weapons. So we finally got level 70 weapons. I think this is, I don't really know what this one, this is probably the Buccaneer one. Yeah, so Buccaneer one, basically they added, is it, oh, there's multiple Buccaneer ones. Maybe this is just, I don't know, I don't really know what this one is. Smashy Slashy, it's the same thing. So I guess there's two Buccaneer ones that you can get, which is this. And then they also added in, this one is the Swashbuckler one, which is basically just an upgrade of the other one. And it is better than the one I have now, but do I want to spend 6,000 just for this? Probably not. It's not really worth it on a character that I don't even play on that much. But a little bit more damage there. I'm sure there's a variant of this from Mu Manchu. I just never really farmed Mu Manchu on this character yet. I don't know if I'm going to, but everything's just a little better on that. This is the Witchdoctor one. I think I'm going to stick with my Witchdoctor weapon, but it basically gives a little more base weapon power. So there's that same look as the other one's, just different stats because this one's for level 70. And here's Musketeer. And this one looks actually kind of nice, even though it's the same look. I just never really like looked closely at it. You can't zoom in. But that's the Musketeer one, and then we got the, what is this one? Privateer one. Because privateers use strength. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And that one looks cool. I mean, look at that like shield that he has, and he's like wielding an anchor. That makes me want to make a privateer at some point, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. And then there's the Buccaneer one, the sheller. So that's just the new weapons that they added in. Basically, we finally got the level 70 variants of the same weapons that have been in the crown shop. So glad that we got one of the mounts though, just to kind of show that. I think this mount looks nice now that I'm seeing it up close. I like it even more. But that's it. So I mean, that's basically the Pirate101 update that we've gotten. So hopefully we get more at some point. I don't know if there's gonna be another update this year. Who knows? We might not see one until next year at some point, but I don't know. We will see what's in the future. But that is it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. So hope you enjoyed it. I don't think you'll see much more out of me for Pirate101 unless something else comes out. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.